this week's Parsha, the successor for Moshe is chosen. Moshe is informed that he will not enter the land of Israel and will die immediately prior to the Jews entering the Holy Land. And he pleads before God, and he prays that God appoint an appropriate successor. And God says to Moshe, I want you to choose Yehoshua, Joshua. He will be your successor, and he will lead the Jews into the land of Israel. What made Yehoshua qualified for such a grand position? What unique set of talents did Yehoshua bring to the table? Was he the most scholarly individual out there? The most brilliant, perhaps? I think if we take a look into the Parsha itself, it sheds some light on why Yehoshua was chosen. You see, because Moshe addresses God in a very interesting way. He addresses God when he prays for a successor as God of all spirits. And Rashi explains why Moshe addressed God as the God of all spirits. And he said, Ribono Shel Olam, Master of the world, you know how each and every single person is different in many ways, on a personality basis, in terms of background, in terms of culture. In many different ways, people are different. Please appoint for them a leader that will understand and tolerate every single person on their level. And God responds by saying, you shall choose Yehoshua. He is the man, Asher Ruach Bo, that has that spirit, that has that understanding, that has, most importantly, that tolerance. He can understand every single person on their level. In our lifetime, in our days, throughout our day even, we are confronted with people, we meet people that are different than us in terms of background, culture, or observant levels. And many times we find their personality or the views that they present disagreeable. It is important to remember the lesson of Yehoshua. It is important to remember the importance to tolerate each and every single person on their level. Does that mean that we have to agree with them? Of course not. But it is important to relate to every single person where they are and have that important characteristic of tolerance. Folks, throughout our day, we are meeting different kinds of people from all different corners of the world, with all different personalities, with all different perspectives. Let us remember the lesson of Yehoshua and what made him such a great leader, and remember the importance of tolerance. I think that's a wonderful message to emulate from this week's Parsha. Have a wonderful Shabbos.